Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about Big Brother episode 3. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm so hungover, like, not. Ugh. I was at my friend's house last night, and I'm just not making this video, but I was at my friend's house last night, and I was drinking vodka and Crown Royal apple and champagne, and mixing champagne and Crown Royal together, just acting stupid, just acting silly. Acting like I'm 21 years old. Acting like I'm 17 years old. I made a decision this morning when God allowed me to wake up from the stupid ass shit I did last night that I'm just gonna stick to drinking wine from here on out. I can't fuck with vodka. I can't fuck with nothing but probably vodka and a little bit of dark. Not vodka. I'm sorry. Hell no. Fuck vodka. I'm sorry, I'm getting off subject. So anyways, okay, so let's get into this video. So the episode starts off, it starts off where it left off. The two nominees, they get up, everybody hug. Bitch, did y'all see when Josh got up and hugged Meagan? I said, oh, hell no. I'm sorry. That's why I could not be in this game, because I would take things too personal. Like, bitch, you just clowned me twice in front of the group. One time on the outside, one time on the inside. You tried to have a private conversation with me, and now you're going to walk up and hug me? What? I don't get it. Don't touch me. I would have started screaming bloody murder in that bitch if he would have walked up to me. Just screaming at the top of my lungs. I don't like the fact that Meagan, basically, says in her confessional that she's been attacked. She's been verbally attacked by two men. Don't get it twisted. I'll cuss a bitch out in a heartbeat. Anybody. Man or woman. Let's go at it. But I hate when men talk to women in a disrespectful way, just like for no apparent reason. Like, I could see if, she done, hit your child or stole your... I don't know. It's a reason to cuss somebody out. But there's also just like when Cody got up and said, when he was giving it, he was like, yeah, and I just don't like you. Like, that was not even necessary. That was not even necessary at all. I was just like, that's some punk ass shit right there to me. So anyways, the couples are already forming. You have Cody and... What? Is his name Cody? Yeah, Cody and... I'm still trying to learn these people's names, y'all. Cody and Jessica. Then you have the red-haired girl. She is so pretty to me. The red-haired girl. And then that fine-ass white boy with the white hair. Ooh, he cute. And that big, thick, solid cornbread-fed white boy. Oh, that's an old, thick white boy. I said, damn. And then him, and then the white girl with the big lips. Are those real? Anytime I see white girls with big lips, I automatically think they fillers or injections or some shit. Anyway, she's pretty too. I'm just thinking in my head, like, damn, y'all. Y'all only been in the house 4 or 5 days. 4 or 5 days the most. And y'all already throwing y'all legs around these niggas? Like... My goodness, I know y'all are not that horny to the point where y'all in a house, y'all excluded from the outside world, and 4 or 5 days in, bitch, the first day or second day, Jessica was already throwing her legs around Cody when he won the HOH. Like, I know y'all are not that horny and that hard up to be laid up with a man. And vice versa, y'all men to be laid up with these women that 4 or 5 days into the house, y'all already linking up and forming couples and shit. I just have a problem with that. Anyways, what else? I'm looking at my notes. The big white boy, I did not know his name. They all sitting in the room and they're talking, and Josh is basically still paranoid than a motherfucker, still paranoid, thinking the world after him. And Josh basically gets him together and lets him know that he just needs to change his perspective on life. Oh, I said when not Josh, the thick white boy told Josh that he needs to change his perspective on life. And I was like, oh, that turned me on so much. And I agree. Josh, for you have to, let me just say something. I understand. I have to try to put myself in their shoes. I understand. I know that game is probably stressful. Because like I said, I'm the type of person where I would just probably take everything personal. That's why I probably couldn't play the game. Like as soon as I find out you said something about me, it ain't none of that smiling in your face because I'm a really be ready to bop you in your motherfucking face. Hello? When you start talking to me crazy in front of people, I do not do good when people talk to me crazy in front of an audience. Girl, I be ready to fight. Girl, I better turn that goddamn house upside down. That's exactly why you can't have black people in the house, because we ready to fight. I'm just sorry, don't think I'm sorry, I'm just playing. I don't want to try to put all black people in the same box. People like me, that's what I'm going to say. But, just like he was saying, you just need to change your perspective on life, and he think the world after him, that's what I'm sorry, I forgot what I was saying, y'all. It's still alcohol in my system. At the end of the day, I understand that when you in that house, it's stressful. I understand it. But girl, Josh was acting crazy like on day one. I can see you being nervous on day one, but to be like thinking the whole house after you, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you, bitch. Probably day 10, day 5, day 6, you start hearing shit like, oh shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, damn, like, this person. But girl, for you to just walk into the house thinking everybody after you. And I understand missing your family. Bitch, I'm the type of person where if I went on Big Brother, I look at it as a motherfucking vacation. I ain't got to worry about, bitch, you go into a house, you ain't got to worry about paying no motherfucking rent. You ain't got to worry about paying no motherfucking light bill. You can eat up all those people's shit. And if you're a have-not, do you eat that slop? Bitch, you can drink, eat, just be laid up all day, cold turn the AC on what you want to turn it on. Like, girl, I'm going to be having the time of my life. And I understand missing your family, but girl, 5 days in, y'all already crying. Josh already crying and shit. Not even 5 days, a day in, you already crying talking about you miss your family. I understand some people are just close to their families. But girl, you mean to tell me you can't go a day or two without seeing your family? Bitch, you act like it's been 90 days and you ain't saw your family. Anyways, let me get off Josh. So Meagan goes up and tells Alex that Jessica called her a pounder. Now, I'm sitting here thinking, when the fuck did Jessica call her a pounder? I don't watch the live feeds. So I'm thinking, well, maybe that's something that they showed on the live feeds that they didn't show on, that they didn't show on TV. And I'm thinking, well, something that serious, that would draw in ratings. So I know they would show some shit like that. I'm like, I thought Jessica called the girl Pow Pow. The girl from another season. And they do look alike. So I'm thinking, well, I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, well shit, maybe I missed something. So anyways, Meagan tells Alex that Jessica says that. Of course, and then Meagan, this is a problem that I will say I have with Meagan. Meagan, even though I think it was too soon for those guys to just be going after her like that, Meagan kind of was starting to kind of show her true colors a little bit because, okay, you go back and you tell Alex that Jessica called her a pounder. Then you try to put gasoline on top of the fire by saying, isn't that a little racist? It's kind of like you trying to get some shit stirred up. You trying to put it in her head up, and of course, when you trying to put some shit out, you basically trying to get shit stirred up. So it's just kind of like, Meagan, I could see you probably going back and saying, girl, I think that girl called you, I wouldn't even say no shit like that. You thought you heard her call her pounder, but she didn't, and then you get mad. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me work my way up, okay. So, of course, Jessica go talk to Alex, and she tell Alex that's a fucking lie, I didn't call you no pounder. Now, Jessica did lie, lying-ass bitch, gonna say that she... No, you called her Pow Pow. Don't leave out the part where you called her Pow Pow. Basically saying, oh, she's over... Basically, the shit she told Alex was not the exact words she said. That's what I'm trying to get to. So anyways, Alex goes and confronts Meagan. Jessica, of course, confronts Meagan. Meagan breaks down. Meagan goes into the diary room and the bitch don't come back out. Meagan. I can understand how, and I don't want to call Meagan weak, but I can understand how after 2 guys verbally attack you and then 2 girls verbally attack you, how it can be a lot on kind of like, girl, me, I'm the type of bitch, I would have been like, bitch, fuck y'all, suck my dick. How about that? Girl, y'all not gonna come talk to me crazy. That's, baby, I keep saying that's why I come be on that show, baby, because I've been hauled off and cussed the shit out of somebody. Hello? Straight up. No, not even thought about it twice. Baby, cuss your ass out and then ask you to pass me the salt. Fuck you, bitch. Can you hand me that salt, please? Hello? Straight up. All of them. So anyways, I don't want to call Meagan weak because I will say this much. Mentally, and this is for Josh too, mentally, for anybody, if you feel as though your mental health is at stake, even if it is 5 days in, girl, get your shit and get your panties, get your toothbrush, and exit stage left. Hello? Get the fuck out. Because $500,000 ain't worth your mental health. Hello? With that being said, Meagan, you kind of brought that situation on yourself. Because if you didn't know for a fact that that's what Jessica said, you shouldn't have fucking said nothing. If I go back and repeat something to somebody like that, and then try and put gasoline on top of it, like, girl, you know that's a little bit of racist. Bitch, you best believe I'm gonna know for a fact that bitch said that shit. So anyways, I was kind of disappointed in Meagan leaving, but I get it. So anyways, Cody has to name a replacement. The Den of Temptation. So basically, the temptation was whoever is tempted, they are safe. If they accept the temptation, they'll be safe for 3 weeks. But that means, this is the part I kind of got confused on. They'll be safe for 3 weeks, but then somebody else wouldn't be safe for 3 weeks. I was kind of confused. But Paul is safe for 3 weeks. But the only way they will find out is if they tried to put him on the block in the next 3 weeks. But somehow something comes in where like somebody else wouldn't be safe for 3 weeks. I don't know. I was kind of confused on that, so y'all let me know. And then Cody goes and talks to Alex because he says he really respects her game, which I can kind of see that because if y'all remember like the first game they played, he was trying to get Alex to fall from the thing. She was basically like, bitch, fuck you. No, I'm not. Fuck you. And laughed in his face. So I can see why he probably thinks that like Alex is like that bitch in the house. Like that's the one who he needs to watch out for because she not falling for none of those tricks. Like if that was Jessica probably would have fell down like, oh, you can have the win, you know. So anyways, he asks Alex, and I'm thinking in my head, Alex, bitch, don't you tell her, don't you talk, bitch, don't you talk, bitch, don't you talk. Don't you say nothing. So, of course, he asked Alex who would she put up if she was to get HOH. And you know what that bitch said? That bitch said, I'll start breaking up, y'all. I said, I know this bitch ain't told him no shit like that. I said, bitch, he gonna put you up. And he put that bitch up. Let me say something. I'm gonna say you straight motherfucking up. For $500,000, I'm gonna lie until the end of time. My mama and them, they will forgive me because if I bring home a check for $500,000, they ain't gonna give a fuck about what lies I told on TV. All they know is that they son got $500,000 and I can help them pay their light bills. Hello, that's it. Alex, why would you tell him some shit like that? Girl, I'm done. I gotta go to work.